Name is Kip Damrow, K-I-P, last name Damrow, D-A-M-R-O-W. We are in Wilmington, North Carolina, near the beach, here at the beautiful Hilton Garden Inn at Mayfair. I stumbled on the journey in beautiful Newark, Delaware back in January at a Panera Bread, minding my own business, reading the local school paper, and read about you just having been there. And it just clicked that this was something that, you know, I could contribute and just add to the journey in some way, to tell you about our story here. It's still a work in progress here, but it's happening. Hospitality for the homeless. Funny how that started too is that as part of my role here with the hotel, I solicit, it's funny, as we're sitting here, a college team just checked in, and so I'm very active with college sports teams. And one of my accounts is Old Dominion University men's soccer team. A year ago, their coach said to me, they booked with us, and they said, now when we come down to Wilmington, would you mind contributing to this cause that I'm on the board of directors for? And it's called Hospitality for the Homeless, and they're based there in Norfolk. So the coach is on that board of directors. Absolutely, you know. And so it was simple as just donating a case of shampoo that everybody has in their hotel room. Well, then I thought, and that's all fine and good that we're contributing to the folks in Norfolk, Virginia, here in Wilmington, North Carolina. But then I thought, man, shoot, we got all these hotels right here in Wilmington. I can just solicit the folks that I know here, the hotels, and we can do that here and then help support the, unfortunately, the homeless folks here in Wilmington. What we do, twice a year, I go around and I pick up the shampoo, lotion, soap, whatnot from the hotels here. And when I go on the trip I described earlier, when I was up in Delaware, so twice a year I go call on the schools that are in the conference that play here in Wilmington. So twice a year I'm in Norfolk. So I just throw all the stuff in my car. I go to Norfolk when I'm calling on the university there, and the gentleman, Brian Friedman, is the executive director of the organization. He meets me at the school, and I give him all the stuff, and then basically monthly, it's kind of a random thing, but it's almost monthly, they send a shipment of completed care kits back to us. So I have these care kits that are basically in a Ziploc bag, and each one's got a little shampoo, a soap, a razor, toothbrush, toothpaste. And so I get these care kits, usually 100 or so in a box, take them to the Good Shepherd Center, which is the homeless shelter here, one of them, and also the Salvation Army have sent them some care kits. I don't have enough, the stuff that I collect, I don't have enough inventory to then turn it into all these completed care kits. So the stuff that we send to Norfolk literally gets put into their inventory, and then service organizations in Norfolk, like Boy Scouts and Rotary and whatnot, they just set up a giant line up there, and they fill the care kits, and then they send them back down here. So what we send up there isn't necessarily what's coming back. Our stuff just goes into their inventory, and then it comes back. So there's zero cash involved. It doesn't cost me a thing. It's just a little time, but that's fine, so it just seems so simple to do. So it's just one of those things where, here's this idea, it's like there's not a lot of time involved. It's just an easy thing that I can do. So it's been on the news, and it's amazing the response from just Jane Doe and John Doe sitting at home watching the news. They bring hotel toiletries to here in bags for me to do for the Hospitality for the Homeless. First of all, I'm thinking, who's got all this stuff? I'm not kidding. This one lady brought a wicker basket that probably weighed 25 pounds worth of shampoo and soap that she'd been collecting, and brought it in. So it's amazing the reach that the news has when you present a feel-good story that hey, here's this hotel doing a good thing in the community, and people just started bringing stuff in. All summer we rent an ice cream truck, like a real ice cream truck that goes through the neighborhood, and we go to our accounts all around town randomly a couple times a month, and we just pull up with the ice cream truck and give away ice cream to our clients. So we did that to Good Shepherd Center about a month ago. Pulled up, and all the staff and the residents there, they came out, and it's so funny how just a little ice cream bar really makes somebody's day, and it happened to be the hottest day of the year when we were there too, and so it just was a neat thing. It was fun to just give out free ice cream. When we were doing the ice cream at Good Shepherd Center, I was looking at people and thinking, here, you hate to think, well, the homeless people, that's like that guy in the corner that hasn't shaved in a year and whatnot. But no, these were just regular people that, had I seen them somewhere else, I would have thought that, that's just a corporate person or somebody working in a store. But here's somebody that's really down on their luck that maybe a month ago was a working guy just like me. So that's what's scary, is how close we all are. Something bad happening like that. Because it's pretty simple to just set aside every month, in terms of your budget and whatnot, just set aside a case of shampoo. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal, but it makes a big difference for somebody that doesn't have shampoo tonight, so.